Now, before we continue from here, make sure you already have a clean plan as such. Okay, make sure you have a clean plan ready like this. All right, with 3 buckets. The first bucket name to do, the second bucket name in progress, and the third bucket name done. I call it as bucket, or we can call it as board. All right, or we can call this as Kanban. All right, to do Kanban, in progress Kanban, done Kanban. Now, okay, let us use a hypothetical example here. Here I have a hypothetical system named Smart Personalized Student Services. And in this system, I have created 11 features. All right. And based on these 11 features, I've categorized it into done bucket and then in progress bucket and to do bucket, right? I've allocated the first 3 features to be done, and these ABC actually simply represent the team member to be responsible for it. And then you can see the date 1st to 31st January is simply indicate the start date for this feature, and 31st represent the due date, okay, for this feature. All right. But anyway, for the first category, the first bucket, which is done, is meant to store the features that have been done. All right, and similarly for the second bucket, which is named in progress, I have allocated 3 features. All right, indicating that we are in the progress, or we are in the process of doing these 3 features, right? And I've given it the start date. All right, accordingly, 1st of April. For example, for the first features, intelligent career guidance and job matching, its start date is 1st of April, and its end date is 15th of April, and so on for the rest of the features. And then lastly, I have allocated 5 features to be under the bucket name to do. And similarly, I have, hypothetically assigned some member to it, ABC, and it has the start date and end date correspondingly. Okay, based on what I have already designed at the beginning here, then I will key in the features to the right bucket. Done bucket, right? The first feature, second, third feature, they are in the done bucket, right? Done. And then the next 3 features, feature number 4, 5, 6, they are under the in progress bucket, and the remaining will be under the to do bucket, right? For example, to do bucket, if you want to add new task or new feature, you just click on this button. All right. So just add task, and then you will be you will see a drop down list, okay, for you to key in the feature's name, and then you just add it. Right. And you can do the similar work for the remaining features. And now we're going to look at how we are going to assign the feature to the team members to be in charge of it. All right. Then, for example, after I have clicked on add task and I put a task name, and then there's an option, all right, or drop down list, name, assign. You click on the assign, this, you can say this, this menu, and then you will have a drop down, okay, letting us to assign these tasks to a team member. All right. If you find that the team members that you want to assign, they are not here, what you can do is that you can add more members to your project plan. For example, how can you add? If you look at the very top right-hand corner, you have a button named Share. You click on it. Then you will see a window, invite member windows like this. All right. So you just you just key in your member, all right, that you want to add in, just like this. Right. This one I have to add in the individual one by one because I did not associate this plan to any group. But if you have already associated your plan to, for example, to your classroom, all right, or to your group, then all you have to do is just select from the assign drop-down list, just like here, instead of adding the member one by one, as you can see here. This is more complicated. So when you create a plan, remember to associate your plan to a group first, all right, to simplify your subsequent work. Okay, so after you have add your teams, if you add the members to your team, all right, then your team become a new team or a new group. Okay, for that for that plan. All right, and then you can continue to see your member in your plan. If you by the way, if you cannot find yourself, okay, as a member in your plan, you can actually add yourself. All right, you can add other member, and you can also include yourself in that plan if you cannot find yourself, okay, in your member in the member list. Right, you just assign that this feature to any members that you deem relevant, right? So after I've assigned, you can see, okay, for this feature, it has been assigned to Celeste and has been assigned to Rebecca. And then you can see the icon, okay, showing that this task has been assigned to who, okay? And next, we are going to look at how we're going to add a due date for our features. Okay, so at the same place, okay, you can also see a menu name set due date, right? Right below the task name, you have a menu name set due date. You click on it, you will see something like this. You will see a calendar. So just set a due date. You can set any date that you think is relevant. Right after you have set a due date, then you will see due what date. For example, in this for this feature 9, I've set the due date to be 30th of July. Then you can see due, okay, July 30th, something like that. Something like this, okay. And then you can also specify the start date for your feature. So how can you do it? For example, take an example. For example, for feature 7, right? I've not assigned any details yet. Okay, so including I have not assigned the start date for this feature. So what I do is that I double click on the feature. We double click on this feature. Then it will pop up a window, something like this. And all we have to do is actually, yeah, select our start date. And here you will come to here, right? Then we just type in or select our start date, due date, right? And we can also add more details, including for this feature, okay, describe it, give some description for these features, right? Yeah, so we can add all the missing required details as such for the remaining features. Right, altogether we have 11 features, right? So just fill in all the missing data. All right, such as start date, due date, a description or the notes for that feature. And can you see there's a checkbox here, show on card. Show on card means that for the notes that they have written here, do you want it to be shown under your feature? For example, I always click this checkbox so you can see here for all of my feature, there's some description underneath it, right? Okay. And then this thing, can you see this one, cranberry? Cranberry is just a label, okay? It's up to you whether you want to add a label or not. But label, what's the purpose of label is to indicate some message. For example, whether it is important, okay, or it is not important. All right, just a label to indicate some other uh, information. All right, and then if you uh, have added all the missing details for all of the features, then it should look something like this, right? All feature with a description and some labels to indicate whether it has been done, okay, and how important it is, okay. Yeah, actually the labels color is all very personalized. It's up to you, okay, to add to different people, and it may mean different meaning, right? Different color means indicating different meaning, right?